Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Smith. And slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this show, man. Smith right now, beasting.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Klay Thompson. One shot.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Castle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here we go, comes the 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Now here's Drummond, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And you're not going to get an easier kick spin that straight to the basket.
Johnson outside. It's Drummond with the drive. Off target at the rim. Smith surveying the D. Nice move. And then Smith with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. And oh, what a play. He just palms the glove. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Now here's T. Drummond to screen. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. It's good from long range.
Yeah, from time to time, Valanciunas will hit you like this. He's not afraid to shoot from outside.
Kevin, he is up to stop when he gets to the rim.
He can get up a few notches higher. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Raleigh now. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And Raleigh at number 3.
Thompson, anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Pass to Smith. Okongwu was screen. 5 to shoot. Ollie with the rebound. A deep three from Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so here's Albuquerque. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Back to Thompson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thompson's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And that's the thing they've done well today, guys. Share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish. Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. That's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a foul.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Teague, here we go. Albuquerque leading by 4. Castle with it. He's got 8. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Rolling ball. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Teague deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go in either for Teague. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game.
What a vicious throwdown by the big man in Congo. He doesn't mess around.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring level.
A baseline jam. Here's Smith. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Anunoby. Excellent D there from Markkanen. He trails by 4. So the wing on the left. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Back to Anunoby. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Raleigh moving the ball around. And by Markkanen. Teague drives in.
He saw a lane, and you saw the explosive.
51 seconds left here in the second. Here's Castle. Raleigh with the rebound. Back to Teague. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Teague. Valanciunas tries the double. Shot clock at 5. Outside Teague. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Raleigh with another.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
He went for the two-hander on the slam.
That's some urgency from him. Sure.
Don't try to throw that on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. 10 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Cunningham with the drive.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the
That's the
takeoff.
end of the second quarter.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
But that really is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Screen by Valanciunas. Irving comes in. It's good. Irving's got the game tied up here for Raleigh.
You gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the run.
To the wing right side. And there's the try. And that one is hammered home.
It's spiking it off the bat.
And there's the bucket for Marketing.
Boy, he's got such a sweet shot. But at 7 feet, Marketing can also hurt you down low. An all-around offensive talent.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Outside Irving. Into the lane. The shot by Marketing. Nobody around. Brings it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Raleigh lead. Pass to Smith. Slammed in by Smith.
Jr.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Now Irving. He converts the lead. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Raleigh.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Jr.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Inside. Marketing. And Marketing throws it down.
The assist from Jones.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Hit by Marketing. Here's Valanciunas. 10 points in the game so far. Just 4 to shoot. And Lowry Marketing with the 3. Marketing's got the lead back up to 3 now for Raleigh.
Great response 3 from Marketing. He's got such fluid motion. You always think he's going in.
Fierce play inside.
And he can't hit the second. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
Goes up on the high post. Irving misses. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. Raleigh will have the ball. And here is Raleigh now. The lead is 2. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his already set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Ware for the lead. He can't get that one to fall. That one, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Raleigh leads by 2. And do not go away. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Albuquerque with the possession. The kick out to Porter. Back to Castle. Outside Porter to take the lead. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Castle's got it all tied up now for Albuquerque.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket. Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams. Generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
They're outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now Castle. Knueppel with it. Porter outside.
Letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, softly lays it in.
Really doing its job. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the layup is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get.
And here's Drummond. Ariza outside. 6 on the shot clock. Does not go in. Albuquerque trails by 4. Porter outside. The fourth quarter of this one. And it's set back by Drummond. Goes up. The rim making no mistake.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Porter outside. Now Castle. Pocket pass to the paint.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And there's the ball on Kyrie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now the Knicks with it.
Checking in for Long.
So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. What a play inside.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how many goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And Koko Rajakovic calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas fired. And we are headed to overtime. A do-or-die defensive stop. And they come up big. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Smith, Jr. Onyeka Okongwu.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Go.
Now Valanciunas.
Oh, that's strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Johnson rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the field and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Valanciunas with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to give themselves a little bit of a break. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Oh, that's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Now Okongwu. Now Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Outside, Smith. Stolen by Markkanen. And here's the fast break. Down he goes for 3.
Yeah, Markkanen's staying after it. He has got it going.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Thompson knocked down the 3. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Just 2 seconds left to play an OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Raleigh ball.
So it's Raleigh winning this one. He escaped with a victory, although they didn't execute to get it done.
But what a great game. Both teams, I felt like, gave it their all.
For coming out and supporting your team, please make sure you get on the stage.
2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So off the tip, it's New York. Smith surveying the D. Ollie with the rebound. Pass to Drummond. Here's Johnson. Back to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Ball goes to New York.
So Booker will bring it up for the Knicks. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
It's stolen by Smith. From downtown. Booker, no good. Drummond in the post. Over Smith. That one's good. Drummond.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Teague. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the ruling, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that.
Pass to Koulibaly. On the wing, Booker. Over Teague. Again, the miss by Booker. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And you think Booker is all finesse? Think again.
On the wing, Johnson. A shot by Johnson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper. Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shoots. And again, it's New York.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Assisted defense possession, working it for a great look.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still was not what he wants to leave open.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Drummond. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Allen needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Koulibaly. With 3.